Chapter 154, Hongying's First Battle 1. Why? Are you all afraid? Everyone's expressions became tense, and the atmosphere became serious. On the contrary, Principal Wen Xinglin laughed. Tell me, is it because you are weak? Or are you not confident in yourself? Or are you afraid? No, Principal, we're not afraid. We're not afraid, Principal, we are not afraid, much less afraid. With Kuishi taking the lead, the other students responded one after another. The atmosphere instantly became lively. Then why are you all looking so tense? Principal Wen Xinglin's joke instantly caused the tension in the air to disappear. The tension on all the students' faces disappeared, replaced by smiles. Your strength is something that you have fought for over the past 1 to 2 years. Your results are what you have fought for. Your strength is there. No matter how they change people, what can they do? As long as you act normally on the spot, I have confidence in you. Therefore, in actual combat later, no matter how the India sector plays tricks, it won't be a problem as long as you're steady. Tell me, can you suppress them? Principal Wen Xinglin waved his arm and roared. I can. This time, even without Kuishi taking the lead, everyone's answers were uniform. Very good. In a while, I will watch you from below the stage. I will watch the new generation of Wuxia. I'll applaud you. I'll cheer for you. Before Wen Xinglin could finish, enthusiastic applause rang out. Gong Ling and Zuo Qingqing, who were beside Zhu Tui, clapped with all their might. Their pink fingers were red from clapping. This was especially so for Gong Ling. She clapped so hard that her hands were like waves. Zhu Tui was also very excited. He had a strong urge to go up and kill the enemy right now. The emotions of all the students, whether they were participating in the battle or not, were stirred to the extreme by Wen Xinglin's words. Their blood boiled. The applause died down. Wen Xinglin waved his hand slightly. I've said what I have to say. Finally, I'll tell you the bottom line of today's battle. As soon as these words were spoken, everyone present held their breaths. Kill. You have to prioritize survival. Then, you have to kill your opponents as brutally as possible. I believe you've all seen the video. Don't show mercy in actual combat. Wen Xinglin's words immediately caused the expressions of many students to change. Kuishi and the others were still fine, but when 1 or 2 students heard the word kill, they were momentarily shocked. Principal, the exchange delegation from the India sector should be at the foreign affairs level. Will it attract trouble if we really kill them? A student asked. Good question. Wen Xinglin held up 3 fingers. I'll only talk about 3 things. First, they've always been afraid of power but not of virtue. In short, they'll be obedient after being beaten into submission. Secondly, I'm not even afraid of trouble. What are you afraid of? Thirdly, it's for all of you. When you enter the combat arena, you are always responsible for your own life. However, the traditions of the Wuxia sector had always been different. They emphasized that human lives were greater than the heavens. Therefore, we have always been very protective of you. Similarly, we will do our best to protect your lives in this battle exchange. But you have to remember what your goal is. Kill, 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 kill. All the students roared in unison. Principal Wen Xinglin's voice suddenly became very... No, you missed one point. With that, Wen Xinglin turned around and left with his men. All right, it's time to enter the arena. The teacher in charge of the actual combat exchange at the Wuxia Genetic Evolution College said. The teacher in charge was Hu Nanzhong, the head of the Year 2 section of the Mystery Branch and a professor of the Extreme Branch. The actual combat arena today was set up at the main arena of the Longhu list of the Wuxia Genetic Evolution College. However, the partition between the main arena and one of the sub-arenas was removed, forming a large arena that was 140 meters long and 50 meters wide. Due to the fact that there were a lot of spectators, the school had changed the arena to a differentiation of seats in the stadium. For example, the leaders area, the guest area, the internal area, the medical emergency waiting area, and the outer area. Basically, students and even those who could enter the Wuxia Genetic Evolution College could only watch from the outer area. There were less than 10,000 seats in the outer area. These seats could not even satisfy the students of the Wuxia Genetic Evolution College, let alone a portion of the public. This was also the reason why Hongying and Hongying had found Zutue. They did not want to enter the inner area, but they did not even have tickets to the outer area. Of course, they could also watch the live broadcast. However, it felt different from watching it live. As the candidates for the battle, Zutue and the others arrived relatively early. After a simple security check, they lined up to enter the inner area. Hongying and Hongying were like two little quails as they followed behind Zutue. They did not even dare to breathe loudly. Yes, Zutue, you're the candidate for the battle. Come in. What are you two doing? The staff member immediately stopped Hongying and Hongying, who were about to enter with Zutue. We are assistants, instructor. The staff member looked at Zutue. Why are there two of them? Usually, you can only bring one companion. She's an assistant, and I'm a counselor. Look, he's a freshman. He's not familiar with many of them, so he needs one more. Before Zutue could say anything, Hongying spoke first.